Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ranti Marti. I'm number 3. Today I will explain the material. The topic is table manners. Well, I will explain the table manners. His dinner table is the center for the teaching and practicing not just of table manner but of conversation, consideration, tolerance, family, feeling, and just about uh, all the other confinement of valid society expect the minutes. Table manner as the rules of etiquette uses while eating, whilst might also include the sprite use the untrace. The foreign culture upside the foreign roots for table manners. People who has not know and the expressing table manner might find it complicated because there are many equities. Meals are social events. The idea is not only enjoying meals but also enjoying other company. Table manner help us to know how to eat what's a good manner and keep us from embracing ourselves such as how to eat risky for what what to do when we went to assist at table manner. We decide to keep people from uh, doing when to assist scarfing food down like animal. So then before you eat with other, one of the most important things to keep in mind is that you should never call attention to yourself by blatantly breaking the rules set by society. Okay, here are some essential drink equity rules that you sit straight on your chair. The first, turn off your call phone before shutting down. It's your route to take on your phone or text while in the company of other. The second, taste your food before you add salt, pepper, or other seasoning. Doing as with my be included to the host of houses. The three, check with your mouth closes and then never talk when you have put in your mouth. Mouth even if someone asks you a question, wait until you swallow before swearing. And then bring your food to your face, not your face or your foot side. Thank you, please, and excuse me if you went to do something or when someone give you a favor, and then don't can all your food before you begin eating. Cut one or two bits at a time. Never blow out your food. If it's hot, wait a few minutes for it to cool and to stop your snow waste from you. And then if you are drinking from a statement glass, head it by the steam break you breathe into sizes, pieces, and butter only one bit at a time. Okay, and then compliment the hostess if you like the food, but don't face you opening if you don't. And then keep your elbow off the table. Rest the heart you are not using in your love. Eat slowly and pace yourself to finish at the same approximate time as the host or hostess. And then don't eat noisily or make noise with cutlery. And then the threads across the table. Resting on the other hand is never allowed in anything is beyond your normal reach. And meaning you have to rise from your seat to get to it. Or is wearing another personal space, always ask the person and then closest to fast the item you need. and then avoid burping or making other rude sound in the table. If you spill something at the restaurant, signal one the service to help if you spill something at a prepared dinner. And then 40 in someone home pick up and build the spill of the to help the personally clean it if necessary. And then when you finish eating, leave your utensil on your feet and in your bowl. Never use toothpaste and dental floss at the table. And then you might refill your lipstick, but don't facing the rest of your makeup of the table. Okay, and then compliment the hostess if you like the food, but don't face you offending if you don't. And then keep your elbow off the table. Rest the heart you are not using in your love. Eat slowly and pace yourself to finish at the same approximate time as the host or hostess. And then don't eat noisily or make noise with cutlery. And then the threads across the table, resting on the other hand is never allowed in anything is beyond your normal reach. And meaning you have to rise from your seat to get to it, or is within another personal space, always ask the person, and then closest to fast the item you need, and then avoid burping or making other rude sound in the table. If you spill something at the restaurant, signal one the service to help if you spill something at a prepared dinner. And then 40 in someone home pick up and build the spill of the to help the personally clean it if necessary. And then when you finish eating, leave your utensil on your feet and in your bowl. Never use toothpaste and dental floss at the table. And then you might refill your lipstick, but don't facing the rest of your makeup of the table. Okay, next A. Etiquettes. Modern etiquettes provided the smiles, number, and type of utensil necessary. For during only utensil whites are to be used for the final meal should be set, even it needed house should not have more than their utensils on either side of the plate before a meal. If you does number one, starting to eat. If you are eating not, you should wait until the member of your group have been serviced before picking of your fork. At a private dinner, close the host or hostess and pick up your fork when he or she does. Well, number two. The basic function of the napkin is to wipe your finger and blot the mouth and then after sitting afloat your napkin, do not open your napkin by shaking it often is this under the table and place in your lap and then tucks in your collar after the hostess has placed his or her napkin in their lap. The place your napkin in your chair is leaving the table during the meal. Don't use napkin as undersave. When the meal is complete, the napkin is folded loosely and faced to the left of the or in the center of your sitting if your plate has been deleted. The number 3, 4. Tables are often set with two or more forks to be used for the parents, chorus or the dinner to distinguish between the type of forks. Forks are used in either from outside once the male begging until she should never throw and the table, as not one enjoy the seat soiled tablecloths is improper to even allow the handle of a utensil to touch the table. Other and raised on the fixed example a salad fork, a meat fork, and a dessert fork. Okay, next B. Work table manner. Table manner are the rules of etiquette used while eating, which may also include the appropriate use of utensil, the different culture of serve, the different rules of for table manners. Here are some examples. Number one, United Kingdom. In the UK, the host or hostess take in the first, but unless he or she instruct twist the host begin after all food is served and everyone is sent food should always be tasted before salt and pepper and acid, applying condiment or seasoning before the food is tasted if viewed as an insult to the cook, as is so a lack of the fight in this or her ability to prefer and offer favor in meal. Example number 2. India. Informal sitting, the host requests the guest to start the meal. Similarly, one should not leave the table before the host and the Indian person finish his or her food. Number 3. China. Sitting and the serving custom play important rules in China's dining etiquette. For example, the dinner should not sit down or begin to eat before the host or guest of honor has done so. When everyone is seated, the host of the offers to party, beginning with the calf of the eldest person, the youngest person is service, leave lights, and the gesture of respect for the elders. Number 4, and then South Korea. Informal setting in meal is commenced when the eldest or most senior dinner at the table, partakers of any of the foods on the table before partaking invitation to enjoy their meal should be explicit. Similarly, citation or enjoyment of that meal should be explicit at the confession and occasion. There are some and are the some this his what's required in the traditional cooking or serving at the table. In this case, the youngest or lowest ranked non-child dinner should perform these tasks. When serving, dinner are served the meal, including and then beverage, juice, water, tea, or alcohol. In the standing order stating with the eldest hands his ranked dinner to the youngest and lowest. Okay, thank you for presentation for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.